Thanks very much for staying with us. Where not just the state of Gujarat and Himachal Pradesh will have their fate sealed today, but the results of the 7 bypolls in 5 states will also be declared in the coming few hours. And possibly the most crucial outcome would be the opposition will be closely watching is one of Mulayam Singh Yadav's Bastion, which is Mainpuri. Now, the counting of the votes for Mainpuri by-election will begin at 8 a.m. While the first trends are expected to emerge soon, the final picture will be clear by noon. Even as Dimple Yadav looks to save the family citadel from the BJP, which has gone full throttle in its campaign in a constituency, Akhilesh Yadav's election strategy team has left no stone unturned to ensure the seat doesn't go away like Azamgarh and Rampur have gone. That is out of the control of the Samajwadi Party. We have Mayank joining us live right now. Mayank, good morning. As we look at the very crucial Mainpuri Lok Sabha seat and the Rampur Sadar Assembly seat of Uttar Pradesh, even as the two main contenders of both the Samajwadi and the BJP have accused each other of disrupting electoral process. And Mayank will be joining us live shortly as he is still getting connected. But this has been the state of affairs as a fierce battle that had ensued between the BJP and the Samajwadi Party. Mayank, good morning. It's a chilly good morning here. As far as you have been reporting from Rampur Sadar, I'm told. Just tell us about how a high-stake battle it is for the Samajwadi Party to regain its bastion also in Mainpuri.
Well, good morning, Amita, and absolutely it's a matter of survival for the Samajwadi Party because having tasted defeat in the assembly elections earlier this year and then losing the bastion of Azamgarh and also Rampur in the Lok Sabha bypoll because that was vacated after Azam Khan himself was, elected to the assembly elections earlier this year. Later on, when he was disqualified, again another bypoll held, and that point was highlighted well by Chief Minister Yogi Adityanath when he led BJP's high decibel campaign, and that raised the stake in Rampur between the Samajwadi Party and the Bharatiya Janata Party because it's a very bitter political fight between the two parties. There have been multiple charges leveled both by Akhilesh Yadav against Yogi Adityanath and Yogi Adityanath against Akhilesh Yadav. Giving the context and perspective of this Rampur Sadar constituency, here a counting will be happening from 8 a.m. and the votes will be counted. Remember, there was only 34% of voting done, and the Samajwadi Party alleged that police was overplaying its hand and that they were obstructing voters from the community, which were favorable on the part of the Samajwadi Party, but those allegations were, denied by the police and also the election commission. One thing is particularly clear that the BJP's candidate Akash Saxena, who was the complainant himself in the hate speech case, that got Azam Khan disqualified. So that is the stake, and against him is, Azam Khan's
versus the Samajwadi Party or other parties also in the fray. We also have Amir Haq joining us this morning. Good morning to you, Amir. In Mainpuri, even as the two contenders from the Samajwadi Party and the BJP accused each other of disrupting the electoral process, it will be interesting to see what happens today, Amir.
Well, yes, absolutely, and which is why there are a large number of people who are poised for the counting to begin here. It will, of course, start at 8 a.m. this morning, so there's still over an hour to go before the counting starts. But yes, the Samajwadi Party leadership had been trying to ensure throughout this period that each of the votes gets counted, and also that their agents and their party men also keep an eye on the strong room. Behind us, you can see the large number of police personnel and paramilitary forces put in place to ensure security as the counting progresses here from 8 a.m. The Samajwadi Party, as I said, had been on the edge over the last several weeks, trying to ensure that their voters get to vote during this bypolls, and also that each of the EVMs which is kept in the strong room is also looked at, and a vigil is maintained on all such EVMs and strong rooms by Samajwadi Party leaders and workers. So we do expect, while BJP workers and leadership will also be here to ensure that the counting progresses smoothly and that their interests are taken care of, Samajwadi Party workers and leaders are quite conscious of this, and therefore people have been assigned duties to stay here at
over 40% voter turnout that was recorded in UP's Mainpuri Lok Sabha seat, which is witnessing bypolls following the death of the party patriarch Mulayam Singh Yadav. For the moment, thank you very very much, Amir, and to you, Mayank, as well. This is the biggest live and the latest election coverage that you will be watching right here on Times Now. We will be back after a short break with the best team of experts and the biggest team of reporters there on ground. Keep watching Times Now for all the live updates.